Hello guys, my name is Ochira Paul Jones. I'm going to teach you how to create SSH configuration on a router. The first thing you have to do is to make sure that you have drawn make sure that the topology and the configuration all the router is working properly. Right now I configure EGRIPS here on this side, and all the devices are communicating to each other normally without any problem. But what I wanted to do right now, I'm going to configure SSH on this router in order for you to access from this normal PC. So this is what we are going to do right now. And right now, let's go and configure it properly. Now you open the router, and then the router you set enable config terminal. You are now in a global configuration. Then in a global configuration right now, here what we are going to do right now is to make sure you move properly. The first thing you have to do is you have to start with the authentication, because right now if you see I log into the router without authentication, so you have to type authentication, set enable password, set Paul 12345, enable a secret you set Paul 1234556. Yeah, then you said username you said Paul username you said Paul, maybe you said item said unlock bridge, username unlock bridge. Then secret you just said the secret is a password. Secret you just said Paul 12345. You can put 5, you can go to 6. Yes, yeah. Now the username and the secret was there. This is the console authentication at the console level. Now from here you can just say, you can even create domain. Say domain, and then create your own domain. Yeah, domain name set unlock bridge, unlockbridge.com. Yeah, that is your domain name, which is also properly working. Now you also try to make sure that the router name also must be configured, because sometimes SSH cannot be configured when the router name remain as a default router, the name as default. So you make sure you change the router name in order for you to move with your configuration properly. Now the first things you have to do, I will tell you later why we are changing this router names. I will tell you later. Now we go and we start our configuration by said encrypting and algorithm by said crypto generate RSA. Yeah, you click on this. The problem, sorry, crypto key, I do not put the crypto key, just said crypto key generate, then you put RSA. Yeah, that's why it's asking you why. Please define the host name for other router, which means the default router is not working. You have to make sure you change the default router to other router names. So to change the names of the router, you just said host name, just say Paul. Oh, you said, let me set unlock bridge. Yes, unlock bridge. Yeah, so that is what that is now the name of the router is now changed. Now you go back to that crypto generate to generate for you now the key. It will ask you, you have already you have the RSA defined name is unlockbridge.com. Do you want to change? Yes, I said yeah, I wanted to change. Now by replacing, you just said because it's required for you how many bit models you wanted to put. The bit model is required for you to put is from 512 megabyte into megabyte into bit into from 500 and above. So for me, I like 120. Yeah, now it is now okay. Then from there you go to SSH version. The version of the protocol that we are going to use right now is version 2, because version 1 is now, it is the oldest version, so we wanted to use a new version, which is version 2, which is now enabled. And from there you go to the line console, say line VTY 0 and 4. Now you're in a line VTY, and a line VTY, you put the password there. Password. Say Paul 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah. If yes. Then you said you can just put login synchronize. Login synchronize work help you to prevent this the message from interrupting your command. If you are typing command, some message is coming out from the router which is interrupting your command, which is not good. So in putting this synchronization is to prevent it from interrupting your access, your command from configurations. So synchronization is not come. I'm sorry. Synchronization. Said why, then yeah, I think it is right. Now from there you go to, you just you say transport, you transport input SSH. Now the SSH inputting, and you can just say, you give the time, execution time. In execution time, you say the execution time out, you can put any time out, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. Let me put 6. I like 60 minutes, because 60 minutes is like 60 seconds is like 1 minute. That is 60 seconds. So it is like 1 minute. It's fine, because you able to do your configuration fast before even this time. So you can just put like that. And you said the locking, it is a local, it is not something local. Yeah, so it's locking local. Then you put a lot of things here. This is just just put many things that you want to do. You can just put what you want. You can put a lot of things here, but here we are going to end here and say and we copy the running configuration into the startup configuration. Yeah, now you said right. It is now safe. Now what we are going to do right now, we are going to access this router from the PC, from this PC. We are going to access the router from the PC in console. This is how the secure cell protocol works, to remotely access the router from other devices. So we are going to access from the CPU. And if you are coming to PC, make sure you go to the command prompt. In the command prompt, you just try, you set SSH .l, then you know our name, our username. You said what? Unlock bridge. Then the IP address, you said 1. The IP address, you are going to put the address for IP address for default gateway for this router. Default gateway is here. You just put 192.168.1.2.1. bridge. Then the password Paul 12345 yeah, that is it. You know, sometimes it also gives you a lot of, but you do not give up, but you can try. The password is Paul 12345 now we have locked it, and from here we shall go direct and set enable. Another password for enable, we shall straight Paul 12345 no, Paul 12345 yeah. Now we are now accessing the router. We are now in the router from the PC, remotely from the PC. You are now in remote from the router. If you change the command from the router, there's no big difference. This is for router. You see, this is unlock bridge router, the console, and if you check from the PC, you find that we are in the same configurations. Now this is how the SSH work in the real life. This is how SSH work. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to our company, to our channel.